Imagine having a digital team that never sleeps, never misses a deadline, and executes your recurring workflows with precision. That's what AI agents make possible in 2025. These are not just automation scripts. They're autonomous, intelligent entities that think, decide, and act. Today, I'll explain what AI agents are, how you can deploy them to automate workflows, which tools are leading the trend now, and how to scale them in your business to unlock efficiency and profit. Let's begin with what exactly an AI agent is. An AI agent is a system designed to perform tasks with a degree of autonomy. It not only follows instructions, but it can make decisions, adapt to changes, and use tools and data to accomplish goals without constant supervision. Think of them as a smart delegate. You define the mission, and the agent figures out how best to achieve it. Agents often use large language models, LLMs, retrieval augmented generation, RAG, and tool integrations, APIs, webhooks, databases, to be capable of executing complex tasks. The concept isn't brand new, but 2025 marks a turning point. Agents are now used not just in labs, but in real business environments: customer support, lead qualification, sales outreach, content operations, monitoring, and internal dashboards. They aren't replacements for humans, but amplifiers. They reduce repetitive work and allow you to focus on strategy, creativity, and revenue. One of the most remarkable tools you can use right now is CrewAI. It enables role-based multi-agent workflows. Imagine building a team of agents where one researches, one drafts content, one generates visuals, and one schedules posts, each playing a role without you having to manage them individually. Another is Zapier AI Agents. Zapier has traditionally helped automate workflows. Now, its AI agents can understand natural language goals like monitor new leads and send weekly reports, then wire together triggers and actions across your apps to do that. For businesses, that means less time mapping out integrations and more time using the results. There's also Dify, a low-code visual platform that supports many LLMs, built-in RAG, function calling, and lets non-coders build custom agents. Real-world use cases include automating internal customer support, document summarization, and finance reports. Tasks businesses were paying people to do before. Let's talk about Manus, a more advanced autonomous agent. Manus is capable of independent decision-making and dynamic planning. It can handle complex tasks without constant human guidance. In 2025, Manus is being used in productivity tools, and some prototypes are handling code deployment tasks. These tools are strong, but deploying agents well requires clear strategy. Here's how you can start. First, decide on a workflow you want to automate, something recurring and measurable. For example, lead follow-ups, customer support ticket triaging, or social media scheduling. Pick something that takes a lot of time but follows a pattern. Second, map out the steps of that workflow. What triggers the task? What information does the agent need? What actions will it take? What are the exceptions? How will success be measured? Good agents are built on well-defined rules plus intelligence for handling edge cases. Third, pick your underlying tools. You'll need a reliable LLM or model API, OpenAI, Anthropic, others, vector database for retrieval, for RAG, and task orchestration layer, e.g. CrewAI, Dify, Zapier. Also ensure observability and monitoring, so you know when agents perform poorly or drift from expectations. Tools like Dataiiku's AI agents or Microsoft's Copilot Studio provide features for oversight, versioning, cost tracking, and safety constraints. Fourth, build a prototype and test. Don't try to automate everything at once. Start with a small scope, test edge cases, measure results, time saved, error rate, outputs quality. Gather feedback from users or team members. Iterate quickly. That feedback loop is what separates good agents from unreliable ones. Fifth, scale it carefully. When an agent succeeds in one workflow, clone it or adapt it for similar tasks. Use modular design. Separate data sources, processing logic, tools, so you can reuse components. Make sure scaling doesn't blow up costs. Monitor compute usage, API costs, and ensure agents are efficient in action. Also pay close attention to safety, compliance, and ethics. Agents using personal data must respect privacy laws. Agents interacting with customers must have transparent disclosures. If you're using models that generate outputs for public consumption, guard against bias and misinformation. Always include fallback paths for when agents fail or the output is questionable. Let's consider some real business examples. A small marketing agency used CrewAI to build a team of agents for content production. One for idea generation, one for drafting, one for editing, one for posting. That reduced turnaround time for content by 70%, freed up human staff to focus on strategy, and allowed onboarding more clients without hiring more people. A customer success team used Zapier AI Agents to automate support ticket classification and triage. Routine issues were resolved automatically, while only complicated issues were escalated. That dropped response times dramatically, improved customer satisfaction, and cut operational cost. An HR department used agents built via Dify to generate weekly reports from multiple data sources, attendance logs, performance metrics, and send summaries to managers. Tasks done in minutes instead of hours. To make sure your use of agents stays competitive, monitor 2 trends. Agentic AI adoption by large companies is accelerating. For instance, Microsoft Copilot Studio and DataEQ AI agents are bundling governance and observability tools. Open-source frameworks are catching up. Running private agents using open-source models, for privacy or cost reasons, is growing in demand. Tools like AutoAgent and crew-based multi-agent infrastructures are being enhanced. By deploying agents well, you'll reduce costs, scale faster, and deliver more predictable, high-quality results. But the key is, start simple, build with oversight, and scale with care. If you want real case studies, cost estimates, or a walkthrough of setting up your first agent, subscribe to Future AI News. We bring the latest strategies, tools, and proven blueprints so you can automate workflows and scale your business in the age of AI.